Live at 6:45, and this, as far as I can tell, should be a shorter episode. It is a Sunday after all, and I'd like to give you guys the better part of your evening. If you're watching this later, well, great, you already had your Sunday evening, and I hope you had a great one, or are having a great one. So, I wanted to share a couple of cool tools that, um, some of which I use, and I figured, you know what, share the love, right? So here's a couple of just fun fun things to check out. Now, I've had a couple of people asking me, hey, how is it that you can get your stream up? And especially those of you who have noticed, I am actually currently live streaming on three platforms at the same time. Or yeah, I'm live streaming on three platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and a Facebook page. So I'm streaming to Facebook in two different places. So how do I do that? Well, there's this cool there's this cool service. Now, most people would say yes, yes. For those of you who are in the know, maybe a little bit, you could say, "Oh yeah, well OBS does that." Yes, it does, and it does a very good job of it. But OBS is not mobile, and it doesn't allow for some of the options that I have here. So I started using a service called Restream. Now, they are constantly improving the interface and the options and whatnot, and it works. They really gear it towards Google Chrome on a desktop. However, for those of you who are curious, I actually use an iPad Pro. Haunted by chips. Nice in the throat. Nice. Smooth. Okay. So, right. Restream is how I am able to get to multiple platforms. Speaking of which, Restream does allow me to have guests. So I can have up to 10 people on the same stream. Well, nine, myself and nine others. And I would love to have some more people and talk to you guys direct about, what your needs are and all of this. Like, seriously, let's have some fun. Let's do this. So anybody who's interested, hit me up in the comments, hit me up in the email, any of that. However, Restream, I am going to do something later this week. I'm planning for Thursday evening. So for you guys who are there, um, Amanda and Deb, I got you covered. You guys are already two spots, so there are three spots I will be playing as well. I am going to stream a Jackbox game, maybe even two, on Thursday night at 9 p.m. So for you guys who know what I'm talking about, if you don't, I will probably be doing at least one round of Dictionarium and at least one round of Quiplash. Um, it can take up to 8 players as primary players, and then we can have up to 100 audience. So, guys, if you happen to see this and you want to tune in on Thursday at 9 p.m. And join us for that, I'm going to be using Restream to stream this out, and I will be doing so on actually, you know what? I'm going to do it on all three platforms. We're going to do this as a special edition of Not Technically Perfect. I will remove the logo though, so you guys can see everything on the screen. And you will need two devices. You will need one mobile device in which to, actually, you can use any device you want. Um, Preferably one that can get the game screen up on a bigger screen, especially if you want to be multiple people in the audience or what have you. And the second one will be your preferably a mobile device, but you can use a notebook if you really want to, or a computer if you really want to, and that will be your game controller. So, and it's super simple. I'll give instructions on Thursday at 9. It's actually really, really easy to jump in and do this, and we will have a blast. These things are hysterical. So, and for those who want to use for those who have the technology and want to webcam in, I will send you an invite so you not only see the game screen, but you can actually be part of the banter and chat and whatnot. So that'll be open to the 10 people who want to join in for that. All right, so that's Restream, and it is a service. What's nice about this is that I currently run this setup on an iPad Pro with a lapel mic connected wired. While I could use my AirPods, I don't tend to like to have things in my ear while I'm doing this, so I do like having the lapel mic. It works really, really well, and well, I think you guys noticed, right? The sound is all right. So that's Restream, and that is a great tip. Now, aside from that, let's go on. Let's get on to something else. I am going to talk to you very briefly about Canva. Now, Canva is, um, Canva is a platform to create presentations or even video. Um, and you can create these great presentations. But the best part about Canva is one, it's free. Oh, Restream, by the way, is a paid service. You can try it free, but there is, like, if you want to get into the more professional options and whatnot, there is a charge. So, and depending on what you want in terms of your package. So check that out by all means. Canva is free. I believe there are paid model, but if you want to, but you don't have to. But what's neat about Canva is you can, first of all, it works on desktop and mobile, and you can collaborate. So if you're working on a video with other people, or you're working on something, on a presentation, a video, or whatever kind of presentation with other people, you can work together and you can actually really collaborate just like that, and it's quite cool. So I've been I've been kind of cruising it a little bit, and scoping it out and whatnot. So far, it's pretty impressive, and something that if you don't want to get into a whole lot of crazy design software, I would kind of recommend, especially for the fact that there is a good community around it, a lot of help, and if you want the support, it is there. Last but not least, some of these things, it's like, okay, yeah, I know what I want, but I need a little something to chutzpah, chutzpah, a little something to bring it up. Or heck, you have a presentation to do, and you're just like, I know what my presentation is, or I know what I want to do, but I'm not really sure how to go about it, or this or that. There is this cool service, and it starts out free. Now you can go to the paid model. The paid model is $10 a month. It's not that crazy, but getinspo.com, inspo, or sorry, not .com actually, .co, very important, .co. Get Inspo. Get Inspo is really cool because it actually takes a keyword that you give it. You could give it anything. You could give it chocolate. You could give it gadgets. You could give it any keyword, and it will scour all kinds of places on the internet. It'll use AI. It'll look at Reddit. It'll look at social media, like multiple social media platforms. It'll look at quotes and Goodreads and a whole bunch of other stuff. And it looks at all of this stuff. It even goes through Unsplash and kind of gives you like visual cues. And it's a fantastic little tool. So, and what the paid thing, and the beautiful part is the free part gives you access to all the features, but it doesn't give you access to all the sources. It gives you access to a good number of sources. So it really gives you an idea of what this thing could do for you and if it would be worthwhile. And if it is, then you know what? The $10 is not that big a deal. But you know what? It's free. I highly recommend it. Go try it out. Just, you know what? Sign up. They haven't spammed me yet. They haven't spammed me yet. So that is always a nice change. And by all means, give this thing a shot. Try it out. I mean, no cost, no risk. Have fun with it. I found it really, really a really, really neat tool, and something that you could, it might give you just a different perspective, or it might give you something kind of fun to toy with, or a cool quote, or whatever it is. So, guys, thanks for tuning in. Remember, Thursday night, 9 p.m., I'm going to be doing a special episode. I will be doing the 6:45 episode as well, but I'm going to be doing a special edition, and this is strictly for fun. This is all about fun. I want to show you guys where technology can be a lot of fun. And yes, we're going to jump in and we're going to do Jackbox games. So, I believe we're going to I figure the best way to start is one round of Dictionarium and one round of Quiplash, and have fun with that. Maybe we even get into a round of Fibbage. We'll check it out. We'll see how it goes Thursday night, and if this is something you guys want to continue doing. So, and Amanda and Deb, yes, you guys are already in. If you guys, any of the rest of you want to jump in on this, by all means, hit me up in the chat. Hit me up on the email. Let me give you the email. Like I do every show, right? Give you the email, and go ahead. Let me know you want to reserve your spot in the top 8 for the players on Thursday night at 9 p.m. And I will see you there. I will see you tomorrow at 6:45 with another episode of Not Technically Perfect with me, Richard Struther. And have a great Sunday evening, and I will see you tomorrow.